Hey Aquarius, it's Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your Divine Matrix reading. So we are not here to discuss red pill versus blue pill, that type of matrix, although it could come up because everything is connected, and that's what this reading is all about. So this is also not affiliated with Greg Braden's Divine Matrix, although I will say it inspired it. So Greg Braden's Divine Matrix is really this fascinating work bridging the gap between spirituality and science, and really evidence that is proving that all of our energies are connected. All energies are connected, even in space and everything. So I mean, that's pretty overwhelming and a pretty broad statement, but that being said, it's not affiliated with that, but it is inspiring it in the sense that I'm going to pull the energies. I'll pull cards and I'll read those same cards from the aspect of health and wellness, career, money, romance and love. And, it's all connected. But, obviously certain cards represent something positive, so-called positive in one area, but could, be negative in another. So let's get started. I don't mean to cause any confusion here. So let's just get started. I'm going to start with the Soul's Journey card. Just see where you're at. What lessons you're working on. Spirit, show me clearly what's going on with Aquarius. And we have Judgment. Okay, trying to get in the light here. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So this sounds like something where, there may be some judgment against. It's about reevaluating how you see another person or even yourself. So you may feel like you're under judgment. You may feel very judgmental towards a particular person. And I feel like Spirit is bringing this to your attention to just send love to the situation or the person, including yourself, no matter what. Because we don't know everybody's heart, even when people act out and hurt people. It's usually coming from a place of hurt. So not even having to interact with that person, but releasing judgment of a person or yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So I'm getting that, something may have ended. I don't feel like this is directly dealing with grieving a death, but that may be something because, who knows, sometimes we grieve forever. And but I see this as a cycle that's ending in your life. And it's really making space for something beautiful to come through. And I feel like you just, it's releasing judgment because that is fear of being judged yourself. Okay, I just had a ton of cards go everywhere. Hold on 1 second. I think I got them all. Let's get a Divine Matrix, sorry, not Divine Matrix card. A Indigo Angel to see what else we're looking at for Aquarius. Okay, you are loved. And I feel like this is a message coming from your angel, your spiritual team. So this could be passed on loved ones. This could be, archangels, your guardian angels, spirit guides. I feel like this is at the bottom of the deck, learn something new. So I feel like there's definitely these things happening because you are, I don't know if I have the mailman here, delivering something. Well, I'll just wait and see. So this is about releasing judgment and opening yourself, recognizing you are loved and things are happening exactly the way they are supposed to, but you may not understand it right now. Okay, yes, I have the mailman. Please accept my apology for this interruption. Hello. Oh, the mailman's here. Thank you so much. Oh, I got lots of stuff. Thank you. Okay. Okay, you know I'm in a campground here living this RV life, so they have to bring me my mail. Anyways, so sorry for that. Theodore, no. All right, let's get a White Witch Tarot to get the overarching energy for this Divine Matrix. Spirit, show me clearly. We have Justice. Okay, so getting the Judgment and Justice, I feel like, okay, what am I getting here? I feel like they are reminding you that you're loved because something may not go in your favor. And there's a reminder here that you need to let go. There's got to be some forgiveness or something here, because you cannot bring about someone else's karmic justice, not consciously. You may be used in someone else's. So if somebody did you wrong, you can't be the one to then do them wrong. It happens that way, but it just creates more karma for you. So I feel like that is why this Justice card is coming out. Or I feel like even if you get the judgment that you want, like if this is in some type of justice situation, I feel like it's also about letting go of this mental need to carry out any kind of justice yourself. Leave it to the universe. Leave it to God. I really feel like that is being highly emphasized here, because anything that you do to someone else comes back to you. So it's keeping yourself in that high vibration and not allowing yourself to go to anyone else's level. Okay, this is not about retaliation or vendettas, or you will receive your justice. That is justice to others too. If someone's trying to bring you down and you succeed, not, forgiving them, not letting them ruin your life, you go on to do bigger and better things. And that person sees that is justice. Knowing that whatever they did to try to bring you down, it did not work. Okay, that may be a specific situation that I'm speaking of. So let's go ahead and get the Divine Matrix here for Aquarius. We have Two of Swords. So I feel like with the Two of Swords, this is really just this is like sometimes not being able to see the truth clearly. This is sometimes about being uncertain in a situation, and this is all about following your heart. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like somebody did you wrong. I really do. That's betrayal and deception. But it's like, look, this person was trying to be a thief in the night, but they fell asleep on the job, or they are about to drop everything and they're going to be found out. So it's like, kind of like they're going to hang themselves. So don't become this. Don't try to think that you're going to get justice against a person. the best justice is for you to shine and thrive no matter what, right? And then we have Temperance. Okay, so could be dealing with a Sagittarius in some way, but I just think that this is about, it's like about patience and understanding that the angels are working in your favor and they're going to bring together everything. So it might be something that feels a little bit unknown right now. They're going to bring universal balance to the situation, no matter what it is. Yeah, I do feel like you were definitely stabbed in the back. That's what's at the bottom of the deck. So this could be in love, in work, this could be in friendship, family, whatever it is. You feel very stabbed in the back. But Spirit is letting you know you are loved and there's something that's coming for you. I just feel like it's like something you're not seeing. Some beautiful gift is going to be revealed to you. So, it's like, don't allow yourself to get so caught up in what you're physically seeing happening, in your world. Okay. All right. So let's look at this from the health and wellness perspective. So I feel like with the justice and the way this is, it's like no matter which way you turn it, it's going to look the same. Not quite, but it's basically saying like what you do today as far as your health affects tomorrow. So being mindful that, anything that you're doing, even if you're doing something, say, alcohol or smoking or anything like that, and believe me, I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying, think about now, what you do today to your body, to your mind, to your soul will affect tomorrow. Okay, so I feel like there might be a need to really keep that in mind. This isn't the Judgment card, but because we have Judgment here, I feel like you might be waiting for some type of diagnosis when it comes to your health. That's for some of you. Yeah, I feel like you may have gotten a checkup and, just a normal checkup, and, you are waiting for some type of diagnosis. Maybe you got lab work done. This could definitely be about, like the chem panel, blood work done. And you may be waiting for the results of that. Some of you are under this Judgment. I feel like some of you do have a big important decision regarding your health. But you would know that. This isn't something I'm like not telling your future here. This is like there's a decision that you need to make about your health. And Spirit's just drawing my attention to that. If you have some type of diagnosis or symptoms or something that you are working with your doctors about, I feel like this is really drawing your attention to look at maybe some type of childhood illness that you have that could contribute to this, like chicken pox or, scarlet fever or scarlatina or something like that. That is something that you could have had as a child and now affects your health. I'm just using that as an example. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. So this is all just to give you insight to, looking at areas where you can improve your health. This is not any type of diagnosis or medical advice. With the Four of Cups here, I do feel like, there's something where you've been kind of just low energy. And I feel like Spirit is really offering you, or like saying, start looking up. Things are looking up. You're going to have an upswing in your energy, which is great. And with this Seven of Swords here, I feel like it kind of goes with this justice, like what you do today affects tomorrow. But this is also like talking about like when it comes to your health, there's no such thing as taking like shortcuts. So I don't know what that means to you, but just just keep that in mind, that shortcuts are never a good idea, whether it's some type of, super pill that helps you lose weight, or like, I don't know. I'm just getting like, just don't look at like the get rich quick scheme I'm thinking of for weight, or for improving skin or something. Like, don't take any kind of drastic thing that can be considered a shortcut, because this is your body. This is the carrier of your soul, so it's like crucial that you don't love yourself enough to not take like the cheap way out, or something like that. With this Ten of Swords here, I also get that there may be back issues, or something that you are going to bring up to your doctor when you go next time. And this can also symbolize surgery. So some of you may be faced with some type of surgery. Okay, so let's look at this from career point. So I feel like, okay, so for some of you, you are not working, okay? But I feel like you're putting out the energy, and I feel like what you thought was great before is going to be even better. Like, you're kind of like, but I want my old job. And I feel like something's going to come into play where you're going to have something even better. With Judgment here. Okay. And if you're not working, I feel like you may be waiting on a determination for like unemployment or workman's comp or something like that. For those of you working, not in your own business, but working for a company, I feel like you're going to start to see a payoff in your hard work, as far as maybe being maybe receiving a promotion. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Some type of promotion, or maybe some type of added responsibility that can easily equate to seeing yourself promoted soon. Okay, so that may be what you're getting here. With the Temperance card here, I feel like you're really getting in a balanced place when it comes to your career. So it's kind of like, okay, why'd my music stop here? Are they playing? Man, I've had more interruptions. Okay, so I'm just going to put that out there. I have had more distractions in your reading than ever. So you may be feeling very distracted. And I feel like Spirit is bringing that to your attention for a reason. So I feel like this is, this could be all about getting your groove back, like getting that equilibrium, that flow going where, you're motivated and you're getting fulfillment from your job. So that could definitely be the case here. Okay, so if there is more responsibility, I feel like Spirit is saying, don't fight for a promotion, let it come naturally. Obviously, if you are doing certain duties that are next level, you can only do that for so long before feeling like you need to demand a promotion. But guess what? You don't have to stay at this job. No matter what, you always have a choice to be here. So don't forget that. I'm not advising anyone to quit their job. I'm just saying that we can get ourselves feeling very stuck in a job. And the truth of the matter is we always have the option to leave. And many people may say, yeah, but then how do I pay my bills? You need to trust and have faith in the divine and not allow yourself to feel stuck. One of the best ways that I had, keep going when I had to, was realizing even if you are working for a company, you're not working for them. You're working for your own spiritual gain. Okay, so when you do that, you can see things from a positive perspective. It can keep you going for a long time. But when a company just isn't operating correctly, at some point you need to make that choice to move on. With the Four of Cups here, I mean, you may be just kind of bored. I also feel like there's an opportunity. You don't have to do all your tasks on your own. I feel like there's an opportunity to also get fulfillment from being a part of some type of team. I feel like this is almost like you're ignoring, just the way it is in this card, you're ignoring like resources here. So you may be struggling to get through a particular project, and it's like you can rely on others. Like teamwork makes the dream work. So I understand that maybe you just feel sometimes it's better just to do things on your own or get it, but it's going to mean all the strain on you, right? And you have a lot of strain. So definitely figure out what you can delegate or share or work with others on. And it could give you a really fresh perspective and make it a more successful project. So with the Seven of Swords here, I do not like this card in a career reading. I'm going to tell you, whenever I see it, especially this particular version, I just feel like, well, this particular version is a little different, but I just feel like it's like everything. I feel like if you're a supervisor, I feel like everything you do, you just feel like it's not helping things. Like, well, I'll just say in the traditional depiction, I call it like my ringmaster. You're a ringmaster of clowns. Okay. So it's like, no matter what you are trying to improve your team or whatever, it's like you end up having to do everything yourself. And that could be why you don't want to deal with teamwork. And why you feel so stabbed in the back is that you've given your team or your coworkers, whatever, you've given them all the information that they need, all the tools, and they just can't get it together. So when they fail, that makes you look bad. Okay, that's not for all of you. That's just for some of you. I just do not like this in a career reading. So there's obviously people that are just not doing their part, and it's like you end up being the one suffering for it. So I definitely am getting that here with career. So let's move on to that. Let's talk money here. So I feel like right now you're very cautious with your money. So this goes back kind of to the health thing. It's like what you do today affects tomorrow. So I feel like that is where you're at, is like, maybe you're sensing like right now the economy is a little fragile. Like we don't know which way it's going to go. There's a lot of things that are coming out, and it kind of makes it feel like, you don't want to do anything. You don't want to make big purchases. You don't want to even make decisions about big purchases or anything right now, because it's like we all need to see how did all of this COVID stuff, how is it affecting the economy? Because I think we're going to start to see that coming out here. So I feel like you're being very cautious, and you're using your best judgment to maintain your money the best way possible, especially if you aren't working. Okay. With Temperance here, I feel like, this is just all about moderation and being mindful of where your money's going, and not allowing yourself to be tempted, right? With the Two of Swords here, you're taking time to decide. Everything is very connected here. It's like everything's kind of, there's no, if you are being impulsive with your money, I feel like this is all the signs telling you not to be impulsive. The Four of Cups here, yeah, I feel like there's this big opportunity and you're not going to accept it. Maybe to invest. Maybe someone's like, we should just start our own business or something. And it's like, you know what? There's too much going on. You're not accepting that. But it could be something that you should think about. I feel like this could be an opportunity from the divine. So, don't let things pass you by, but also recognize that something that's meant for you will definitely come to you. Okay. Six of Cups. I feel like there's some type of charity or money going towards charity. Be helping someone. Make sure you're in the position to do that. I don't want you to be in fear or victim mentality about your money. So yes, pay it forward, but also then be open to others being charitable to you, because otherwise the money's going out and it's not creating that flow here. And I'm seeing that with this line here. With the Seven of Swords, I feel like there may be a temporary increase of money that you're going to get. And I think you need to be mindful of really following your heart and seeing, what is this money for? Like, am I supposed to do something in particular with this money? If you get some kind of lump of money, it could be some type of back pay or something. Be very mindful of where that money's going. And with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like, again, this is this cautious, relaxed, solutions are coming. So maybe it's just seeing how things play out with the economy. And I feel like that is really being highlighted here. Okay, that's it for money. And again, I'm not any type of financial advisor. This is just energies that are coming in that I'm trying, sharing with you. These are the energies around you so that you can be more informed on the decisions you make. All right, so let's look at this for love and romance. So justice and judgment can be, this is just about justice is balance. But this is also about knowing that how you treat yourself, that's how others are going to treat you, even in relationships. And, I feel like this is really about making sure that you are giving as much love to yourself as you do to others. Yeah, definitely prioritizing self-love here. That's going to bring balance, because if you are loving on yourself, others are going to love you as well. Okay. And I do see that there may be someone from your past. This Judgment here could be reunion of some sort. That's for some of you. Excuse me. Those of you already in a relationship, I feel like there may be a little bit of a loss of chemistry here. So it's like looking at what can bring back that fire and, that connection here, that beautiful connection. So there may be just a need to spice it up or something like that. But really follow your heart in that situation. With the Six of Cups, I normally say, oh, this is your soulmate. And that may be true in your relationship. But what I'm getting here is that there's definitely anything that is unhealed from your past. Don't bring it to this current relationship. Do not bring it to this relationship. If you have something very special with somebody, don't let patterns of the past come into this relationship. Don't allow it to second guess what you are experiencing. Excuse me. Okay. Sorry, get a little drink there. Because I feel like you're starting to get reservations about something. You're kind of hesitant, right? When it comes to this. And that could be what's causing kind of the chemistry to, I'm not saying it's gone, it's starting to slope down a little bit. Recognize that that is because there's a fear here. Fear of things going the way things in your past have. This is a different relationship. I feel like this is, letting go of that, because it could really self-sabotage. You could be sabotaging your own relationship. If not, then if it's not you sabotaging your relationship because of your own doubts and fears, then there is something going on here. For some of you, there is something going on here. There's something dishonest. And it doesn't have to be cheating or anything, but I feel like it's some type of dishonesty. And maybe it's because they feel that you would judge them if they told you the truth. But I feel like you're going to be like, it's got to be all or nothing. You have to put it all out on the table or else this isn't going to work. Okay, so there is some type of dishonesty here. Like I said, it could be you self-sabotaging, thinking, because it's under the Six of Cups, thinking that things are going to take a turn, because they always do. Every time I get in a good place in a relationship, it goes this way. That type of thinking will cause it to happen. You will cause it to happen. So let go of whatever happened in the past if this is a new relationship. And with the Ten of Swords, I feel like, this is what ends up happening is your thoughts start to recognize certain patterns and really go into your heart, into your intuition, and make sure that this isn't you seeing red flags that aren't there. I'm not saying you're crazy, but you can start to think that someone is not on the up and up. Or just evaluate it. How do I really feel? Is this something that I'm seeing a pattern from my past? Or is this my intuition telling me someone's being dishonest with me? And be very real with yourself about that. I'm going to clarify that to be sure. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Aquarius? What's going on here? We have the Three of Wands. The Hierophant. Ten of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is a long-term commitment that you're in. This is for most of you, and it's like if you're looking for things to go wrong, then that's exactly what will happen. If you are looking at things as being positive and life-changing, then that's what's going to happen. So everything is about your perspective, which is a good thing. That means you have the power. This is not going to happen to you unless you let it, right? That is the point. Don't be in fear. Okay. All right, so that's what I'm getting. Nothing too major here. All right. Let's get some guidance to close this out. Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius? Okay, so we have this one here. And it says, you may not be aware of it yet, but a tapestry full of positive outcomes and spiritual blessings now permeates your aura. The gray clouds have lifted, replaced by soft, radiant light. The past will soon be behind you. Let it go and embrace the positive times ahead. And I do see that for you. I feel like this is about moving forward at your best. Okay, so anything that has been lost will come back to you. Anything that is owed to you will come to you. It's the universe has a way of evening things out. Do not dwell on revenge. Do not dwell on things that have gone wrong in the past. Focus on your positive future, and that's exactly what you will get, is that positive future. All right, so those are the messages, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And remember, the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.